What's up, MPX addicts? This is Jay Williams, your hashtag certified mark, and I am here out. I keep forgetting I've got a new studio. This is weird. I am here in my studio after Metroplex Wrestling's War Machines, and I gotta tell you, this was a heck of a show. We got a debut that I honestly couldn't believe my eyes when I saw this match. It was so satisfying. And then on top of that, we also got to see a whole bunch of great matches, and it ended in absolute chaos, which emptied the locker room. It was so much fun. Unfortunately, Kyle, the voice of the Addicts, is still not here, but we're going to go ahead and get on with the show of MPX Mainline.
Oh, it's Saturday night. A break for the wicked on the weekend. Mama, can I get another amen? Oh, it's Saturday night. Swear to God, I ain't never gonna repent. Mama, can I get another amen? Oh, it's Saturday night.
The night started out in what has got to be probably the most confusing setup that I have ever seen to a match. MPX management has finally granted, it seemed, Dexter Hardaway his match against, as he calls him, Mark-Ass Rose. But even though Marcus came out ready to fight, ready to go, apparently MPX management has decided that this will be a tag team match, pitting Dexter Hardaway and his partner Marcus Rose up against the Bear Fighter and the Party Viking, Dmitry Alexandrov and Tyler Jett. And, well, I don't know, I was confused at first, but I gotta say I was really behind this towards the end, especially watching Tyler and Dmitry just pretty much manhandle these two because they couldn't get along. They couldn't mesh at all. Seriously, I don't normally question MPX Creative, but putting these two men together, it's entertaining, but it's really not effective. I don't know. Either way, it was a great match with Tyler Jett and Dmitry Alexandrov working together to pick up the win. And, well, I don't know. I mean, Jett and Dmitry have been on something of a winning streak as of late, individually, and now they're starting one together, I guess you could say. Maybe eventually they'll get a shot, and rightfully so, at the MPX Tag Team titles. One can hope. For the second match, we got to see a number one contenders triple threat match for the MPX Addicts Championship, or at least a shot at it next week, as Omega returned once more, and Loverboy Larry, and of course, one of my absolute favorites, Sebastian ND, Black Goku, the strong style nerd. Honestly, he is so awesome, and I love watching him wrestle. But this match was, well, it just definitely proves it ain't the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. As Sebastian Envy proved to Canis and to Omega that you cannot count him out just because he might be shorter than you. That Super Saiyan power of his came through for him in the end and brought him that win. And I gotta say, I can't wait till next week when he takes on Stephen Kirby for the MPX Addicts Championship. I gotta say, I'm gonna be torn. That's gonna be a lot of fun to watch, though. Now, when it comes to the advertised matches here at MPX, we only got 3 this week, and one of them I was stoked for the moment I saw it. MPX management went around asking for a good tag team to take on the Lost Boys. They came to Big Fitz, and he chose the biggest gun he knows and got Xavier Daniels, X-Daddy, the X-Train, back in the ring at MPX one more time as the big guns took on the Crypt. And I gotta tell you, this match, 95% perfect. It was a lot of fun to watch Fitz and X, two men that, they haven't teamed together yet, but it's a natural movement. Honestly, these two are perfect together, and I hope to see a whole lot more of that. But unfortunately, the Lost Boys did pick up the win. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Just growing pains? It'll happen. Big guns will dominate. this might be outing myself a little bit behind the scenes, but I gotta say, Mr. Entertainment made certainly a strong showing these past couple of weeks that he's been here, and definitely proved that he is deserving of the title shot that he got tonight, taking on Stephen Kirby as his third defense for the MPX Prospect Championship. And, well, with James Johnson in his corner, it looked like he could very well have picked up that win. Unfortunately for Tony, though, he apparently had ticked off the former MPX champion. God, it was not that long ago. It's hard to just forget that. Mr. Match of the Night, Ryan Remington, has taken issue with what Mr. Entertainment has been doing in the locker room since getting here. And, well, he decided finally he was going to take out the frustrations he's obviously got on Tony Strong himself. As James Johnson interrupted the ref, Ryan came out and blasted Tony, letting Stephen Kirby pick up the win and make his third defense for the MPX Prospect Championship. One more time, and he can go on to challenge Hardakis. And, well, spoilers. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, my guest, the MPX debuting Barrington Hughes, the Caramel Colossus himself.
The Colossus.
The Colossus? Yes. Colossus, okay. The Colossus, Barrington Hughes. And I gotta say, Mr. Hughes, tonight, your match, it was the first time we got to see you here at MPX, but it was an incredible match. I rather enjoyed it. I mean, I am a particular fan of Tommy Becker, but I'm, I have a complicated relationship when it comes to CJ Ward, so getting to see him eat his words, I guess you could say.
Get the brakes beat off him from the Rooted and Suited.
Yeah, definitely. But that was an incredible showing. Unfortunately, you didn't pick up the win, but that was because, I think the smartest thing CJ did was actually convince Tommy to work with him against you. I think that if you had taken either one of these men on single, there'd be no question as to your victory.
I agree with you. Definitely coming into a new territory, coming into a new area. Didn't really have the opportunity to scout like I usually do. So I'm not your typical big man. I'm definitely going to study and exploit opportunities that I have. And, I used overwhelming force early on.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Early advantages kind of took liberties on CJ Ward, as were well deserved. But, they kind of outsmarted the GOAT. They kind of outsmarted the big man, and they put me out to pasture for a little bit, but I thought I had it. I really did. I was like, taking both out. Had the Bold to Blaine Stavro locked in. It was almost academic. I saw the hand getting ready to drop, and all of a sudden, the size 11 boots in my face.
Yeah, and we hope to see you again here soon, because this was actually pretty incredible, and I can think of some other guys around here that I'd love to see you in action against. Especially, I don't know if you've got to look at him, but our MPX champion is kind of almost insurmountable to a lot of guys here. He's only been beaten once,
really,
and I think that you have the chops to be able to be number 2 on that.
I see what you did there. Well done, sir.
Thank you.
But that's Hardakis, Hurricane, Hernia. I don't care what his name is. I really don't. I came to Metroplex for a reason, to show that I can be a force to be reckoned with. But the Colossus is the insurmountable mountain that will land on in the Colossus. And I think I proved that point.
Oh, you definitely did. I mean, whether you picked up the victory, you didn't lose. That is the important part.
The most important.
But if we get you back again, I'm pretty sure we'll see a definite V on your card here.
Oh, most definitely. Definitely. And I'm hoping that I won't be coming alone next time.
Oh, really? Does the Colossus have a tag team partner?
The Colossus does.
I can't wait to see this.
I can't tell you much. All I can say is rain is coming.
Oh, my. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is the Colossus Barrington Hughes. Check him out online, and definitely, again, thank you very much. And it was great to meet you, sir.
Nice meeting you, man. Good night.
You too. So awesome. And for the penultimate match, ladies and gentlemen, we got a heck of a match that really wasn't announced, but you know what? I was off my button on my feet the moment I heard those wonderful beats of All About That Bass come on as Baby D came down and took on Alabama, the Dangerous Dame. I tell you what, Alabama may not be the most popular person here, but she is really coming into her own and proving to be a bit of a threat. But definitely not enough of a threat to be able to take down the sexy one, Baby D, because she just, well, she won handily with this match, and it was wonderful to see. I hope to see a whole lot more, and well, you know, it was a good match. But the next match, oh, that was the incredible one. And for the main event, the match of the night, we got to see, well, Mr. Match of the Night, as he got to challenge Hardakis, the man who beat him for the MPX Championship at Purple Rain, as Hardakis' first defense. Really got to wonder what MPX management is thinking. I don't know. It's been a lot more confusing since Jamie Aller stepped down, and well, yes, I know it was for the better. But you threw me off my game. Thanks. But this match was as incredible as you could hope it to be. It was pretty much as much the match of the night as it should have been at Purple Rain, and it was match of the night here too. And honestly, it would have been almost a perfect match because Ryan had Hardakis on the ropes. But unfortunately, you know, you reap what you sow, as James Johnson distracted the ref. Or no, sorry, he didn't distract the ref. Thank you for that correction. He pulled the ref out of the ring and then just knocked him out, thus pretty much invalidating the match, I guess you could say, as, you know, Ryan Remington went after James Johnson, Tony Strong went after Ryan Remington, and then out comes pretty much the entire locker room with the Lost Boys, Tyler Jett and Dimitri. It's just about everybody that was here tonight was in that ring, taking each other on and taking each other apart. But the end, I've got to say, the end was probably the most interesting part. You see, Kirby went after Hardakis directly, and considering he's only got one more defense, seeing him knock Hardakis out of the ring, Mr. Mayhem may have what it takes to take down the Demon of Devastation. I don't know. We'll see. But I can't wait to see what's going to happen next.